Hi everyone, this is HM&S video number 35 and you are most welcome for it. Today we want to have a deeper look at styles in Microsoft Word. We shall see how we can create our own styles, how we can modify the already existing styles, and also we shall see how we can apply styles easily. Like for example, I have this document here. I want to put this heading Microsoft Excel, which is currently having a normal style, into heading 1. So I'm simply going to click on it, Control S1, and it will automatically be added into heading 1. As you can see, I'm going to click on this. This is supposed to be on heading 2. Also currently it's having a normal style. I'm simply going to hit Control S2 and it will automatically be added into heading 2. So we shall see how we can assign keyboard shortcuts to styles and use them easily like the way you have seen me doing. Let's switch on to it and we have this deeper look into styles in Microsoft Word. Now to go to styles, you need to come to the Home tab and you have the entire group here, the styles group. Now when you come to the styles group, you have the styles gallery. This styles gallery already have some styles that is showing. Like for example, you have the normal style, no spacing, heading 1, heading 2. If you come to the right hand side of the styles group, you will have this drop down arrow. When you click on it, you will enlarge the styles gallery and you will even see some of the styles that were not being displayed because of the small space. All these styles you are seeing here, these are quick styles. Now by default, when you start typing in Microsoft Word, whatever you're going to type is always automatically put on the normal style. That's why when you click on this, you can see the normal style is the one that's selected. Even the text body, these are the text body. You can see they are all having normal styles. So styles is actually used to tell Microsoft Word whatever is appearing in your document. Like for example, if you want to tell Microsoft Word that this is actually a heading or a title, you need to put it on heading styles, or when you click on this drop down, you need to put it as a title style if it's a title. Now I'm going to show you how you can use styles. If I want to put this in one of the styles, I can click on it, then I simply need to come to the style gallery and click on the styles I want. Like for example, if I want it to be on heading 1, I can simply click somewhere next to it or even highlight it, then I come and put it on heading 1. Or when you come to the style gallery, you click on this drop down arrow, then when you come down here, you have the apply styles here. When you click on it, it opens for you this dialog box. You can simply come to this style name, you click on this drop down arrow, then you put it on any of these style. Currently it's in normal style. I'm simply going to click on heading 1, then you simply need to close it. I'm going to Control Z to undo that. The keyboard shortcut to go to apply styles is Control Shift S and it will automatically open for you the same apply styles pane. Now I'm going to close it. Another way to apply styles to your document, let me first scroll down a little bit, is to click somewhere within your heading or where you want to apply the style. Like for example here, then you come to this dialog launcher, the styles dialog launcher. When you click on it, it opens for you the styles pane. Currently it's having a normal style, that's why normal style is actually selected here. But if you want to change it to another style, like for example heading 2, I can simply click on heading 2 and automatically you can see the text is now put on heading 2. So you can simply just close the styles pane. On the styles gallery, heading 2 is also selected. If you want to see the properties of these styles, you simply need to come to the dialog launcher. When you click on it, you will have the list of all the styles. If you hover over to any, like for example, if I hover over to heading 1, you can see all the properties heading 1 is based on being displayed. You can see the font type, the font color, and everything. You will see it there. Heading 2, the properties. Heading 3, the properties is being displayed. That's how you can know the properties of that particular style. I'm going to close this styles pane. Now I'm going to show you how you can see all the styles that has been applied to your document. When you come to the View tab, by default, it's always Print Layout View that we always use. But when you come and change to the Draft View, click on the Draft View, your document will actually be turned into this Draft View, as you can see. But currently, we cannot see any style. That's because the style pane is actually not large enough to show us the styles. So we need to adjust the width of the style pane so that it can show for us the styles that has been applied into this document. To do that, you need to come to Files, then you come to Options. The Words Options window will be displayed like this. I'm going to click Escape. The keyboard shortcut to open Words option is Alt-F-T and it will automatically open for you Word options like the way you have seen it here. By default, it's always General selected, but you need to come to Advanced. then you scroll over until you see the display. Then you need to come here. Style area paint widths in draft and outline views. You can see it's currently having 0 inch. But when I highlight it, then I change the inch to, let's say, you can change it to any inch, but I'm going to use 1.5 inch. And when I click OK, you can see the styles area pane is now large enough to display for us all the styles that have been applied here. You can now see the styles each paragraph is actually made of. This one is chapter 1, is a normal style. This is Microsoft Word, and this is actually our heading. It's also in normal style. When you want to apply styles to your document easily, while you also keep track of the styles you're applying, you need to change your view to the draft view. Now from the draft view, you can now start applying styles while you monitor what styles you're actually applying from the style area pane here. Now let's start applying styles. I'm first of all going to go back to the Home tab. Now this is actually heading, and we want it to be on level 1. That is also heading 1. So I'm going to click heading 1. Automatically I do that. You can even see from the styles area pane, it is now changed to heading 1 from normal. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. This is a topic which is under Microsoft Excel. So this is a subtopic under Microsoft Excel. So we are going to put it in heading 2, or it will be in level 2. So I'm going to click somewhere near it. Watch what will happen to these normal styles here. So when I click heading 2, automatically you can see it's actually showing us that this is now heading 2. Now when I scroll down a little bit, I have another topic which is under Excel Basics. Remember, Excel Basics is under Excel. Now this Excel ribbon is actually under Excel Basics. This is going to be on level 3 now, which is actually a topic under what is in level 2 or under what is in heading 2. So the exact topic needs to be on level 1 or heading 1. Then a subtopic under that, we need to put it on heading 2 or level 2. If you have any topic under that subtopic, you need to put it on level 3 or heading 3. So level 1, heading 1, level 2, heading 2, just like that. So this is actually a topic under Excel Basics, so I'm going to put it on heading 3. Now, from my quick styles here, I don't see heading 3. I'm going to click on this drop down arrow. Then I will get to heading 3. Immediately I put something on heading 3. Click. This is now on heading 3. When I go back, you can see from the quick styles now, heading 4 has been added. So I can also put something on heading 4, as you can see. So that is actually the way you do it. So when I scroll down a little bit, this is now chapter 2. I'm going to go back again and start this one from heading 1. So I'm going to click somewhere. You can click before it or after it or even in the middle, or you can even highlight it. I'm going to put it on heading 1. Now, as I've told you last video when we were learning how to create table of contents, if you're going to print your document and you're not going to print it colored, it's actually not good for you to leave your headings with any other color apart from black. When you print it out like that, it will not be easy to read it. We can actually modify our styles so that instead of giving us this color, it can automatically give us the color that we want. So I'm going to scroll up. So I'm going to first of all modify our heading 1. So in order for us to modify styles, there are actually a number of ways you can do it. You can actually come to the style where you want to modify. Then you right click. You come to modify. It will open for you this modify styles dialog box. And there are actually a lot you can do from here. But first of all, I'm going to close it. Another way to go there is to click on this drop down arrow. You come to apply styles. You can as well come to modify. And it will open for you the same dialog box. Now I'm going to do some small modification onto this style. First of all, we have the name which is showing us the name of the style. This is heading 1. Now it's good to leave your style based on normal. And the style for following paragraph is actually very important. After applying heading 1 maybe to your title, the paragraph that's going to follow it will have the style you have selected here, which is always good to have it as normal style. Now when you come down here, there are actually a number of formatting also that you can do. You can actually change the font type, font size, bold, italic, underline, and then the rest of this. This large box is actually the preview. It shows you the preview of how your text will appear according to the modification you have done. What I actually want to do here is to change the font color. So this is the font color. Click on this drop down arrow. You have all these colors. I'm going to put it as black, and you can see from the preview the color has actually been changed. When you come down here to format, when you click on it, There's also all these options that you can use to modify your styles. Some of them are actually not listed there. When you come to this format, then you click on font. It will open for you the font dialog box, and it has all the commands that you can use to modify fonts on this document. I'm going to close it, and it goes on also for the rest of this. We shall see a little bit more of this format tab later on. So that's actually how you can modify your styles. When you're done modifying and selecting all the options you want, you simply need to click OK. You can see that the color of my heading 1 has actually been changed now. And everything you have put actually in heading 1 will actually be changed automatically. Let's also modify heading 2, and we see what I'm talking about. Currently, you can see we have Excel Basics in heading 2, and also we have Pivot Table and Power Query in heading 2. So I'm scrolling back to where there's Excel Basics. So I'm going to right click on heading 2, come to modify. Now I'm actually not going to do much here. I'm simply going to change the color to black, or I'm going to put it as automatic. And when I click OK, you can see Excel Basics is now changed to automatic. And when I'm to scroll down to Pivot Table, all this we are put into heading 2, their font colors actually all been changed to automatic, as you can see automatically. You don't need to do it manually. Heading 3 is still having this blue color, so I'm going to right click on heading 3, come to modify, come to font color, then I'm going to put it as automatic. You click OK. Now I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Now I'm going to show you how you can assign keyboard shortcut to these styles, so that instead of clicking on the styles, you simply need to use the keyboard shortcut. I'm going to click on this drop down arrow. First of all, I'm going to come to the heading 1. When I right click, you come to modify. I've already made some modification before onto this heading 1. I'm simply going to come to the format tab. You can see among these options, there's also shortcut key down here. When you click on it, it opens for you this customized keyboard. You can actually assign any keyboard shortcut that you want to use to this heading 1. Now, you need to be very careful because most of the keyboard shortcuts have actually been taken up by some commands in Word. So you need to put a keyboard shortcut that's actually not taken by any. Like for example, I'm going to use Ctrl plus S for style, then 1 for heading 1, 2 for heading 2, 3 for heading 3, just like that. Now this is heading 1. I'm going to press Ctrl S and 1. By the way, you simply need to press it on your keyboard. You press all of them together. You simply need to click on Assign, and when you are done, you click Close, then you click OK. Now, just to prove to you that it works, I'm going to scroll down. This is supposed to go to heading 1. Currently, you can see it's having a normal style, but when I click, instead of going to this drop-down arrow, then clicking on heading 1, I'm simply going to use our keyboard shortcut, Ctrl S 1, and automatically you can see heading 1 has been applied. Now, let's also assign keyboard shortcut to heading 2 and then heading 3. So I'm going to click here, come to heading 2, right click, come to modify, click on format, shortcut key. I'm going to come here and press Ctrl S2 for control style, then heading 2. Then I'm simply going to click on assign, then close. I'm going to click OK. I'm also going to heading 3, right click, come to modify, come down to format, then shortcut key, click, then I'm going to press Ctrl S3, click on assign, and then close it. Now I'm going to click OK. Now I've already assigned keyboard shortcuts to heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. I'm going to use those keyboard shortcuts. This is heading 2, Ctrl S2, heading 2 also, Ctrl S2, scroll down. I'm going to click Ctrl S3, heading 3. So that's actually how you can easily apply styles to your document using keyboard shortcuts. Now what we have seen so far is actually using a style that's already on the style gallery. I'm going to show you how you can actually create your own styles and modify it the way you want, and also add it onto the styles gallery. First of all, I'm going to go back to views, then first come back to print layout view. I'm going to give this chapter 1 some formatting that I want my style to have. When I click on Home tab, increase the font size to 18, bold it, make it italic, then also make it red. This is actually the way I want my new style to appear. When I'm done doing this, I can simply highlight it, and when I right click, from the mini toolbar, I come to styles. When I click on styles, it opens for me the styles gallery. You can simply click on create styles. So when you click on create style, the name, you need to put the name of the style, how you want the style to be called. I'm going to name it HM&S Demo 1. Down here you can see the paragraph styles preview. That's actually how it will look. If you're actually satisfied with it, you simply need to click OK. Or if you want to even modify it further, you click on modify, and it will open for you this create new styles from formatting, and then you need to modify it the way you want. When you click OK, you can already see that on my style gallery, I have the HM&S Demo 1, which is this one, that I can actually apply it to any heading or any part of my document. Like for example, if I want to change this to our new styles, I simply need to click somewhere next to it, then I click on our style. As you can see, I'm going to Control Z to undo that. You can also come to this drop down arrow, then you have create a style. When you click on this create a style, it opens for you the same dialog box. Also, when you come to the dialog launcher, click on this dialog launcher, it opens for you this styles pane. Down here we also have this first option, which is having a and then a plus. That's actually the option to create a new style. When you click on it, it opens for you this create new style from formatting dialog box, that you can actually use it also to create your new style. The style name, then you just call this one Demo 2. Now style type, there are actually 5 different style types. You can change it from here if you want to change it. If you select paragraph, that means when I put my cursor before any of the paragraph, then I apply the style, that means the entire paragraph will actually get that style. For character also, wherever you put your cursor, the entire character will get the style. Link is actually a combination of paragraph and character, and that's actually what I always want. So I'm going to click on link, then style based on. Now this one is saying style based on heading 1, but it's actually important for you to make your style to be based on normal. Most of the styles that is already created into the style gallery is actually based on normal, and it's actually very good if all your styles is based on one style. Style for the following paragraph, that's actually the style that the next paragraph after you applied one style will actually be having. So it has chosen for us Demo 2. That's actually not what we want. Let's actually have it also as normal. Then you can actually do all this modification. There's also another important option here. You can see add to the style gallery. That means after you have created this style, it will be added onto the style gallery. As you have seen, we have done with our Demo 1. It got added to the style gallery because this option was checked. Now, only in this document, that means when you create this style and you open a new document, this style will actually not be available on that new document if you have only this document selected. If you want it to be available onto a new document that's actually based on this template, then you need to select new document based on this template. Now, I'm going to select this option here. Then you can also come to format, then you do all these formattings here. I'm going to leave you to explore those ones now. So just for demonstration, I'm going to come to the font color. And then for this case, I'm going to give it a green font color. Then I'm going to click OK. Now you can see it has already been added into the styles pane. And first of all, going to close this style pane. On the style gallery, you can see it's also added there. That's actually another way how you can create new style. If I come here and I create a new document using Control N, you can see that on our style gallery, even if I click on this drop down arrow, Demo 2 is there, but HM&S Demo 1 is not there. That's because when I go back to this document, then I right click on Demo 1, come to modify. We had only in this document selected when we were creating this first style. That's the reason why it's not appearing in the other document. Now I'm going to show you how you can delete the style that you have created. For example, I want to delete these 2 styles that we have actually created. When I come to this first style, then I right click. There's this option for remove from style gallery. Now, when you remove from style gallery, it will only be removed from the style gallery, but it will not be deleted from this document. So when I click on remove from style gallery, you can see it is gone from the style gallery. But when you come to this dialog launcher, you click on it, From these style panes, you can still see that HM&S Demo 1 is actually there. In order for you to delete it permanently, you need to come to this, select it from the style pane, then you come to this drop down arrow. When you click on it, you can now come to delete HM&S Demo 1. When you click on it, it will give you this option. Do you want to delete style HM&S Demo 1 from the document? You need to click yes. And when you do that, it will now be deleted. Whatever text was having that style will actually be turned to a normal style. Let's also delete Demo 2. Another way to do that is actually to come to the dialog launcher. Then you simply delete it from here directly. You need to click on this drop down arrow. Then you come to delete Demo 2. You simply need to click yes. And when you do that, it will automatically be deleted from your document and also be removed from the styles gallery. I'm going to close this style pane. Now finally, what I'm going to show you in this video is how to remove the shortcut that we have actually assigned to these styles. You need to come to the style that's having a shortcut keyboard assigned to it, then you modify it. So I'm going to right click, come to modify. I'm going to come down to format, shortcut key, and you have this keyboard shortcut is here. You simply need to click on it, then you come down here to remove. Close it. When you click OK, it will be removed and that style will no longer be having a keyboard shortcut assigned to it. Yeah, that is it about styles in Microsoft Word for this video. There are actually a lot that we have not seen about styles, but what I've shown you is actually the most important things you can do with styles in Microsoft Word. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and if you found this video interesting, give it a like, then you share it with your friends. This is a video where we talk about how you can automatically create table of contents in your Word document. You can click on it, then you go and watch it. Until next video, HM&S video number 36, then we meet again. Thank you.